much you guys have, had experience with the Soffit. It's a really nice looking Soffit. It kicks the vinyl, out of the part. 12, 16, 24-inch Soffit. You get it vented. These vents are thin enough where you're not going to have nesting bugs coming through them. So bees can't fit through this stuff. You don't have to worry about wasps getting up into people's attics or whatever. This is to code, enough airflow in the house. When you're putting this stuff up, you want the vent side, away from the house, get you your best airflow. And then, before we even get to this, you need to make sure your subfascia is actually 7/16 of an inch behind the soffit. You need to cheat your soffit out past your subfascia because we have a notch fascia that locks right in. So you need to leave some product there for that notch fascia. And we'll get the notch fascia on there too, and you'll see how that works. But any of these trim screws, you got to watch going too deep. It's just like nail guns or anything like that. It's pretty easy to go too far. And then you can't get them out if you need to. There's a couple wheels, just hold it in. When you're nailing this stuff, you can use screws too. Most people are probably going to use a nail gun. You want to be hitting 12 on center, on your outside edges. So 12 on center. Anytime you're going to run into, one of your rafters or anything like that, you're going to want to put, 2 or 3 nails in there. You want to have this stuff, pretty dialed in, pretty locked in. Like I said, 7/16 of an inch. If you're a little under that, it's not going to be a problem. The slot's, pretty deep. You just don't really want to be over. So there's the notch fascia. So this stuff's going to lock in. Especially on fascia, screws are better than nails. Long fascia runs are going to be some of your, that's where you're going to get probably some of your most movement is long fascia runs. Whole 18-foot runs, if you got a 30-foot run going across the house, this stuff's got the most product. The more product you have in there, the more movement you're going to have. So like I said, shiplap joint on this stuff with some glue, that'll help. And you want to be nailing this stuff, especially with long runs, 16, maybe even 12 inches. You really want to lock this stuff on. So you get a little half-inch, little reveal. Lets the water drip off it nice, gives it a little bit nicer look. For your freeze board, a lot of people just use the Stealth, just a regular Stealth board. So you're going to have your Stealth, groove in there. This stuff's going to go in there. It's, same as your window surround. And this stuff's a really good looking soffit system.